Hold is a Marnelli. In fact, the recent trends are like people are getting married within VLSI teams itself, front end engineer, back end engineer, and all. And the efficiency, the QR, the leakage, PPA, everything is much better. In fact, they started naming their kids like 14 nanometer, 7 nanometer, 10 nanometer, like that. And some names are like, twins are like setup, hold, PMOS, NMOS, right? And capture, shift, right? And one of them named his son as out of order. So, a lot of, I think, having no control on status moved a lot of people to look into other things like astrology. Right? There is a lot of correlation between astrology and the VLSI team. So, first is, I'm sure most of us here, especially the physical design engineers, have a very strong Saturn. A very strong Saturn is like they do a lot of hard work with absolutely no returns. And then we have Venus. Venus is like a lot of comfort zone. So if you are getting into a bus, a lot of crowded bus, and immediately somebody wakes up and you get a seat. Right? And I'm sure none of us here have a strong Venus, because otherwise we would have not been in VLSI. And we have Mars. Mars is somebody like very aggressive. You would have seen in your team, there is somebody who in the meeting, right, whenever some new work comes, this guy will say, I will do it. Right? I will start doing it, I will do it. Of course, he will not complete it, but he will take that. It is like in the 90s, right, our cricket team, there are some players who even actually touch the white ball and gives it a catch and gets out. Right? So Mars are like, there are many people, if you find like who are taking every work and actually not doing it, that's a Mars feature. And there are people who are like running Ketu Dasa. Ketu Dasa are like very detached. So these guys put everything run, and they are not really interested. They put everything run on the Friday evening and fire the runs, and Monday morning, just before the status meeting, comes and sees that they forgot to press the enter. So they are so detached and disinterested, and anyway it doesn't work for them. And then there is a Rahu feature, where one guy gives a run and he will think that okay, this might crash, he will give one more backup run in another directory, and he will give one more backup run in another machine, and he will actually give one more run in somebody else's login also. He will think that at least one of these runs will work. Right? He is smart. Right? In fact, for all of us, there will be certain amount of luck in this life. So if you look at outside, right, people use their luck to let's say get better money, better house, better life, everything. But what all the physical design engineers or VLSI engineers do is, they use up all their luck in like, okay, let this run get over. Let this run give better QR, right? Let this timing get fixed. Right? So they use up and ending up all their luck at work only. Right? That is why you see that they keep saying that I am not having much luck. In fact, there is one way, it's not like we don't have any control. There is one way we can have the control. So, any runs you fire on machines, any critical runs, right? You cannot fire it and go home. You need to be with the run. You need to engage the run. You need to talk to the tool. You need to put some good songs, right? Especially if you want to fix timing, put some good Kishore Kumar tragedy songs. And if you want to fix, let's say LVS or LEC, put some Ilayaraja songs. And if you are fixing DRC, put some hard metallic run. And basically, you cannot file the run and go to the movie also. You need to take permission from the server, and even when you go to the movie, right, you need to keep thinking about the run. And when you come back, you should actually tell the entire movie story to the run. Then it will run. And we cannot go and have food outside also. In fact, whenever you eat, right, before eating, you should put some naivedhyam to the tool, then the run will be happy and it will complete fine. You should handle the run in such a way that like Kamal Hassan handles Sridevi, right, in the movie Sarna. Surumai akhiyon mein ek nanna munna sapna de jaye. That is how you should treat your runs so well, then it will give you the good results. So there is this jugaad that we need to be found out to be able to get a better results. And having done all this and getting some control on the status, you would have seen many people attaining that nirvana. You would have seen in the meetings, right, there is some really good engineer, but he doesn't talk much. It's like Rajnikant driving his auto, whereas he is actually a Manik Pasha who has done all this. Right? So basically, there are three things: Shiva Bhakti, PD, and Modi. Once you get connected, you cannot get unconnected. Yeah, that's all from my side.